Scan2CAD is conversion software for converting your designs to a CAD, CAM or CNC format. So let's have a look at some examples. In this first case we have a raster image which is made up of pixels, and we want to convert it to vector, so we can save it as DXF or DWG to open in software like AutoCAD, SolidWorks and so on. First of all, we'll convert the image. Scan2CAD has OCR, which is optical character recognition, and that's the tool used for converting text in an image to editable vector text strings. Scan2CAD also has object identification, where it's going to look for objects we select here and convert those entities in the image to editable vector CAD entities, for example circles, arcs, dashed lines and so on. We'll click Run to run the process. Let's click OK to save it to the canvas. We now have our vector image, and we can see here, if we zoom in, we can compare the raster image, the vector image, view both together, and you can see the accuracy of how Scan2CAD has converted these elements, for example dashed lines and arcs and text, to editable vector text strings. We can change this text if we want to. We can now go ahead and save out the file to DXF or DWG by clicking File Vector Save As. Now, not all designs that you want to convert come in as images. You could have, for example, a vector PDF or a DXF or DWG file that you need to convert. Let's have a look at an example now. Okay, so we have a vector PDF which also contains a little raster element here as well, a raster image that you can see. So we'll click OK to load it in. Let's have a look at the image. So we can see here how we have circles that are made up of polylines and text made up of individual vector objects and so on. This is quite common when vector files are created by some CAD software, that they'll simplify the objects. So we want to use Scan2CAD to convert this vector image so that we're converting these elements to proper CAD vector entities. So I'm going to choose to make arcs and make circles and click OK. We can see now, if I zoom in, that we have a fully functional CAD vector circle there, where it was previously polylines. We can still view the raster image here, and we could convert to this raster image and save it to the vector image if we wanted to. Again, we can go ahead and save out the file, go to File Vector Save As and save it out as a DXF or DWG. Finally, let's have another look at an example that isn't a technical drawing. Maybe you want to convert a design for CNC. In this case, we need to clean the image first because it's not very good quality. We click OK. Go ahead and convert, and instead of technical vectorization, we'll choose outline. You can see we have options for the vector entities. We'll choose polylines, which may be best for a CNC machine. Save it to the canvas. In this case, you can see that we have many nodes in this polyline. Some users may prefer to represent arcs as arcs rather than individual polylines. So we can do that in Scan2CAD. We'll choose to make arcs, click OK. And now we can see that we have, let's zoom in. We can see that we have arcs instead of polylines representing these entities. Again, we can compare to the raster image, and you can see that it's perfect accuracy. We can now go ahead and save it out, DXF, DWG or even G-code file formats, and it's ready to go in CNC software. Try out Scan2CAD for free at scan2cad.com.